Thank you, President. The Residential Tenancy Act may have changed in July 2024 in relation to keeping pets in rental properties, but the attitudes of many owners has not. The importance of pets in our homes become an integral part of our families. The bond between humans and pets goes beyond just companionship. Their presence offers emotional support, which can be a calming influence, reducing feelings of loneliness or anxiety. Pets offer unconditional love and loyalty. Pets can also serve as bridges for community and social interaction. Whether you're out walking your dog and chatting with fellow pet owners, pets have a unique ability to bring people together and create new connections. They can help alleviate feelings of isolation, especially for people who might find it difficult to engage in social settings. Separating tenants from their pets has a harmful impact on an already overwhelmed animal shelters. When people are forced to give up their pets due to housing restrictions, it increases the number of animals being surrendered, further burdening shelters that are already struggling to accommodate and care for all the animals in need. Issues requiring compassion and understanding can all be solved with effective communication between property managers and landlords to not just explain the legislation, but also to highlight how allowing pets the intrinsic benefit they represent to tenants, all of which far outweigh any concerns some landlords continue to have. When the RTA, the Residential Tenancy Act legislation reforms took place July 2024, a retaliatory law came into place to protect tenants further against discrimination between any perceived or real power imbalance between tenant, landlord or agent. Though REWA is the peak industry for real estate professionals, they advocate for policies that benefit both its members and the broader community. I believe they could do more and be bolder and advocate for abolishing stamp duty entirely and replace it with a land tax, as New South Wales is considering. Genuine help and relief, not only for the first home buyer, but also for downsizers looking to sell. The main barriers for downsizer wanting to sell the family home is the high cost of stamp duty on a new home and the limited availability of suitable smaller properties in their preferred location. Beyond just increasing supply, REWA could push for more diverse housing supply, advocate zoning and planning reforms to fast-track approvals for townhouses, villas, apartments, and give the buyer more choices. REWA should be advocating for infill development incentives to reduce urban sprawl while increasing density near jobs and transport. Increased density with urban infill, but creative builds around established trees to protect our critical tree canopy, which is home to our wildlife experiencing their own housing crisis. Greater support is needed for build-to-rent projects to help stabilise the rental market. The National Rental Affordability Scheme, NRAS, in Western Australia is concluding, with the final properties exiting the program by the end of 2026. Each dwelling under NRAS was eligible for up to 10 years of incentives, so properties entered into the scheme at different times will exit accordingly. For instance, properties that joined in 2015 will exit this year. In Western Australia, approximately 3,385 NRAS properties are expected to transition out of the scheme between now and the end of 2026, impacting the availability of affordable rentals in the region. After a property's NRAS period ends, landlords are no longer required to offer rent at discounted rates or adhere to NRAS eligibility criteria. Tenants can definitely expect their rent to increase to meet current market conditions. Housing affordability, scarcity, supply demand is marching toward becoming worse. I recognise and support the Honourable Tim Clifford's motion on notice ending homelessness in WA. Solutions exist. Mirror initiatives from the eastern states. Much has been spoken about here today and I support all members' replies. I acknowledge Honourable Dr Brad Pettit. The heart of the homeless issue crisis accommodation is under-resourcing. The scale of the issue needs to be mirrored with the scale of funding required. I absolutely acknowledge the many people already working with homelessness in crisis care, alleviating the suffering of our most vulnerable people, from the valuable teams of street nurses to volunteers at soup kitchens. Thank you all for your hard work. We need more of you. This rich state of ours has the means to fund every homeless initiative more than adequately, and it must do so with a sense of urgency. Thank you.